Welcome back to another Bullseye Investing video. It's Tyler here. Today we're going to talk about the future of Nikola, if they have a chance, when and why to invest in Nikola if you even should, and brief updates regarding the news with Nikola today. Let's just jump straight into it. So 2020 is the year of the SPAC, and of course we have Nikola hit peaks of $93 a share, but now it's trading as low as $15 a share now. But the question is, does Nikola still have growth potential? Do they still have contracts even available? Are they able to even keep their promises at this point? We're going to dive deep into this, and let's just jump straight into it. So, with new news of Nikola, which we're going to touch on later in this video, they dropped their contract with Republic Services today. But first, I just want to appreciate Nikola's history, okay? Nikola's the worst company in the year according to Yahoo Finance's audience, and I just found this on the website. I thought it was a funny comment. This person said that Nikola's has a fake product. It's a fake company, fake people that even go as far as to attack Nikola's name. Horrid name. It's like an automotive company naming itself Henry and competing against Ford. They even say the day they no longer exist will be the day that the world gets a bit of its integrity back. And I feel like this is a sentiment for a lot of investors, but I just thought this was a funny comment, even attacking their name. Let's get back to the topic of Republic Services and their contract. So, Trevor Milton called this contract with Republic Services of 2,500 units a game changer, right? Now, we have to ask ourselves, with this falling through, what's left of the shelf unfulfilled expectations, right? Because we saw the GM contract shrinking. So, what is actually going on? Well, the Republic deal was first announced in August, as we know, and Republic committed to an order of 2,500 refuse trucks based on the Nikola tree truck platform, which will either use batteries or, in a version slated for 2023, a liquid hydrogen fuel cell. So they were going to order 2,500 trucks. Now this fell through. Why? Well, Nikola gives a reason. They say that after considerable collaboration and review, both companies determined that the combination of the various new technologies and design concepts would result in longer than expected development time at unexpected costs, and as a result, the program is being terminated, resulting in the cancellation of the previously announced vehicle order. Now, that's a lot of words from Nikola. What does it actually mean? Basically, it means that they faced hardships and that they were overconfident in their abilities. They made false promises. Kind of seems like their past track record, doesn't it? But basically, they realized that they can't really make the trucks. Now, let's look at the time frame for this plan, right? They were going to make the trucks for Republic Service by early 2022. That was their goal. But they just came out with a prototype for the truck in November. But if we look at that time frame, it means that they were expecting to perfect the truck and modify it for Republic in a bit over a year. Now that's a very, very ambitious time frame that of course they couldn't have succeeded, right? Now let's talk about the future of Nikola, right? So many disappointing contracts falling through. GM is shrinking. This one fell through with Republic, right? Well, the future of Nikola, I believe, if from an investment standpoint, as we're gonna get to, is patchy, of course, because it's become kind of a meme recently. So with the Badger falling through, but Nikola says that the Badger wasn't big deal anyway. CEO Mark Russell calls their semi-trucks the core business, while the Badger was just kind of a side project, right? So even though investors are sad that the Badger fell through, they say it's not that big of a deal. But GM applied to supply Nikola with its only Hydrotech hydrogen fuel cell technology to integrate into the EV manufacturer's commercial Class 7 and Class 8 zero-emission semi-trucks if and when the semis ever got to that point. So we need to realize GM is still a little bit in the picture. It's a shell of the agreement before, right? It's the agreement before caused all that hype, Nikola spiked, all that good stuff, right? And we have to realize this new GM deal is disappointing, but it's still an agreement. GM is still giving us a little bit of hope that Nikola will be able to produce the trucks. So some final thoughts. I think the administration of Nikola Motors is not to be trusted. Of course, everyone agrees with that. They have made a lot of promises they couldn't fulfill, like the time frame that we talked about on the Republic contract, and everything they should be taken with great skepticism. However, as there was a lot of hype before regarding Nikola Motors pushing the stock to a crazy height of $93 a share, there's now a kind of an anti-hype around Nikola Motors, right? Because they still have a bit of a potential, though, even though it's a tiny shell of what it once was. Their potential has diminished greatly. But if you're willing to take a lot of risk, and if you still believe in the technology Nikola alleges that they'll be able to make, then I say then you can invest a small portfolio into Nikola, a very small portfolio, and I also think you should wait for the stock to drop further from $15 a share. So those were just my thoughts on if you should invest in Nikola. I personally won't be. I've been saying that I don't believe in Nikola for a very long time now, and of course, many people don't. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe. I'd like to hear your thoughts about Nikola in the comment section below. Please like this video. Thanks for watching.